So I was using a, if you can hear me, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It's Levi the Apparel. We got a lot going on. So this is basically the driving talk portion of the channel, where we do like daily minutes, weekly, monthly minutes on what is going on with the channel. Alright, so all I can say, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Alright. Also, I'm gonna try and make the live more, like, I think I said before, I was gonna try to do it at night. The night thing, I kind of got a little lost with it because when I get home, I'm a little bit tired. So that's part of the reason why I don't do the live. But the whole goal is to try to do stuff at night, leave the day, so I can be a little bit more with the family at night. Everybody's asleep, you know. So, but yeah. So, if you're here, give a comment saying hi. If you want to be just in the background, that's good too. All right. But yeah. So we're doing big things. We're trying to focus more on embroidery this month. I've finished all the embroidery that I had to do. Next step, I'm gonna set up the embroidery hoops, embroidery hat cap. I think I'm gonna do a video on each setup leading to me actually doing the embroidery process, you know, because sometimes people don't want to see the whole video, they just want to see the process, and it'll be great for them. I'm gonna see if I can just make a playlist for that, so if you ever see one, I'm basically gonna let you know. Just stay tuned, you'll see more videos to go to the next stage. So that's basically it. Part of the reason why I'm trying to focus my hardest on like the embroidery process, I've already did the classes. I already have understanding of embroidering already, and the next step is to finish up my lesson. It's basically, I think it's like 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4, and after that it's go go go. All right, so that's what's going on. This light helps. Not much. Whatever. But yeah, that's basically what's going on as far as like the channel. I have every machine I need. I don't need to like use any other machines. I don't need to purchase any other machines. And I mean, it is what it is. So switch it up. I'm trying to make it so that you can see me, but damn. I'm wondering if it's the camera. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna see if I can just wipe the camera a little bit. That make a difference? Yeah. That made no difference. Anyways, the lighting kind of sucks. So I help a little bit. But yeah, so like I was saying, we're getting ready for embroidery to be more in the channel. You've already seen be showing the other embroidery processes, like how you can like digitize your artwork. Yeah, you know, it's kind of interesting driving and trying to talk also. Well, you see my face, but when I'm looking, I see a glimpse of the camera, a tiny bit of my face. The rest is just all cars and white and yellow lines. Even when I go like this, I'm looking at a car. So yeah, the phone is like really minuscule, like small on my front view window. I mean, hold on. All right, cool. Yeah, so the phone is really small on the windshield. So like if I'm looking, it looks like I'm trying to glimpse at you because I have to try to put all my focus towards looking. But all I see is just cars, lights, lines, just basically street. Alright, so let's get to focus. Start talking about what we're here for. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to give you as much as I can. The goal is to show you videos on how to hoop stuff, shirts, all that stuff. I ordered some mighty hoops, so I'm gonna do some unboxing for that. What else? I already had threaded the machine, so I'm not gonna do that because there's tons of videos on how to thread the machine. What else? But I may have to unthread it and thread it again because the colors I see Ricoma is asking for the training, it doesn't really look like the one I have set up. So I may have to rethread everything. But it's okay. Whenever you're threading your machine, like that process itself is like super easy. It's just after you're done threading your embroidery machines, if you have like a multi-needle, after you're done threading it, if it's not in automatic tension, if it doesn't have the automatic tension, you have to fix the tension on it, so that way when the machine embroiders it can embroider like all the designs that it's supposed to without having issues, you know. But if we can, we'll probably start, well, not tonight. Tonight's the Sabbath for me. I'm probably gonna do it next week, where I'll show you different ways to thread different ways to hoop the machine with different materials. I'll show you what I got from Ricoma. All these things I was supposed to do in the initial start of getting the embroidery machine, but I chose not to because I had other stuff I wanted to work on, other portions of the business that needed attention, like the sublimation portion. As you know, I had switched my Epson 7710 to DTF Lite, and I had purchased an Epson 7620. Everything was going well. I even purchased a new maintenance tank for the 7620, but eventually that machine decided to say goodbye. It turned off. It didn't want to work anymore. I did so much I could to fix it, and it was at the end of its expectancy. And it's fine. So because I had to like redirect my focus towards something else. So what I did was I reconverted my Epson 7710 for DTF back to sublimation. So now everything's working good. I did a test print. All the colors are working. If you haven't seen me posting videos and all that, I've just been working on these machines, making sure they're in optimal working conditions. So, you know, if they're in well working conditions, then that means I can actually get jobs without worrying about issues. The other thing is I've been trying my hardest to focus on getting a contract, and part of the reason why is because my EM1010, it cost me 16 G's. I now owe only, I think, around 11. And part of the reason why it cost so much is because when I didn't do the typical loan process. I did another one because my credit was not up to par. So because I have a low credit, I had to pay a little bit more. And I can understand the reason why is because they want to make sure there's a guarantee that they're going to get what they want. So, but either way, I got the machine, I got the financing, and now I'm just looking for contracts so I can like start making profit and that way pay the machine. So if you've been wondering how I've been paying for it, I've been paying it for it out of pocket and various businesses that come in. Other than that, things are going great. I spoke with a financing company and they've been really great to me. Even explaining that if I run into a situation where I don't have profit because I'm not getting as much business or I have any issues, they're more than willing to help me. They call, they ask questions on how they can make my experience better. So I really like them. I'm glad I got the multi-needle embroidery machine. I'm a guy that usually doesn't like financing stuff, and if I do finance something, I want to make sure the money is there. So, you know, like I like if I finance something to have at least half of the money, because if I'm running into issues, at least I have half of the money that I can pay while I situate myself to get back into a good position to be able to pay when I have to worry. This process, I was kind of in a rush, and not only being in a rush, I really wanted a multi-needle embroidery machine because I knew it would like take my business to the next level. Not only that, having a multi-needle embroidery machine, like it opens doors to more opportunities, such as being able to put a job on the machine and not having to worry about stopping the machine, switching to another thread, letting it go. So if you have like, sometimes you'll have multicolors and each color takes like 7 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes, right? And you have 4 colors, that's 40 minutes. You know, and then like if you have 10 to do, man, that's a whole lot of time that you're losing. You know? So you have 10 items, let's say 1 minute, because you have to take time to put each color in. Let's say by the time you finish, it's been like 60 minutes, which is an hour. Like minimum, it'll be like at least close to 10 hours for you to do 10 projects or 10 hats or 10 whatever it is. You know, so you know, it's basically the whole day. Since usually if you were in a regular work setting, you'd only have 8 hours. That means like that'd be like almost 2 days or more sometimes, depending on how the machine's behaving. You know, if you have a thread break, you gotta stop. That's time lost also. You might have thread break for each color. So having a multi-needle embroidery machine is really clutch, because even if you have a thread break, you can figure out what the issue is, fix the thread break for each and every one of the colors, and the machine itself probably will do the hats like less than 10 minutes. And since I have a variety of like hoops, you know, I got two hat attachments, and right now I have 3 pockets. I have 2 snapping mighty hoop, snap and go, and then I have 1 regular manual pocket. You know, I have the full chest, all that stuff, and I plan on getting mighty hoop for a lot of those things, because the manuals are good, but like once you get a hold of a mighty hoop and you use it, there's no pressing. Let's say if you have to do like a heavy cotton embroidery project, you don't have to worry about the fabric being too thick and trying to hoop it. And when you're trying to hoop something, you have a area, whatever the size of the area is, you have the top hoop, and you have to sandwich the bottom hoop and the top hoop together, and in the middle is the fabric. So if the fabric's really thick, you're gonna have to really push it to get it to stabilize and stay there, so you can put it in the embroidery machine. Plus you have your stabilizer you gotta put on there. So the process itself takes a long time, and since that's the case, I'd rather get like a mighty hoop. So I did get one. I got like 2 of them, and on top of getting the mighty hoop, I also got a hooping station. Well, not so much a hooping station. I'm gonna make my own hooping station. I figure it's a lot easier because mighty hoop offers one type of hooping station, and I want to be able to have the big one, so that way when I'm hooping a large or small, I know exactly, you know, where to go, and I can have it up to size so I can see how it look, instead of like guessing, you know. So I got all that coming for the channel as far as like embroidery. We also have some jobs that's in the works. I got a couple hats that somebody may want me to do. They've already, I think the word is proposition. They've already propositioned me, meaning we've already been talking, and passed. So I'm hoping the deal goes through. It's like 50 hats that I'm doing. I give him a really good price because he's a friend. Then there's some other projects that I had said no to, or kind of like ignored, because I wanted to get more practice with the embroidery machine. It's been a couple months now, and I'm pretty sure it's time for me to like get with it, get the machine working, make some money, so that way, yeah, so that way we can focus on like getting a big contract. As you know, if you've been watching my channel, I've been talking about getting a contract at the place I work. It's a hospital, and within the hospital, there's departments, after departments, for departments, right? So usually hospitals have days where they think their workers, you know, career day, professional day, whatever type of day, I don't really care. All I care about is, hey, how can I get your message on your shirt, hat, apparel that you want, so, you know, I get some of that profit, and also help you celebrate whatever you want to celebrate, you know? So that's the whole goal, try to get a contract. But like I said, if you notice like I haven't been as active, is because I'm in the shop fine-tuning the machines, doing some samples, getting some practice, and also figuring out how I can like improve. Meanwhile, I do have jobs going on, so I gotta work on those. I have a video I'm about to drop, I think tonight, on this VLR I just grabbed for a good friend that wanted some bags. I got the vinyl remover. I removed the vinyl, but the reason why I haven't started is on like so you'll see the video, you'll see me removing the vinyl, but you won't see me actually applying the vinyl. And I did it that way on purpose because, like, after you use a vinyl remover, you can go ahead and put another vinyl in it. You just need to heat the location where you're gonna put the vinyl. But what I notice is, even if I like heat the location, because it's like a liquid, so it has basically water in it. Water evaporates when you apply heat. However, I didn't want to. Oh, it looks like there's some people on here. Let me say hi. Okay, Four Corner Custom, what's going on? All right, cool. So I just wanted to shift a little bit and talk about that. So with the VLR, I removed the vinyl, but like I said, I didn't want to just apply it and give it to the guy. What I wanted to do is just remove the vinyls and then let it dry naturally. And then since it's drying naturally, then apply heat, because by then both the liquid, I went to like, yeah, so I'm gonna let it dry naturally and then just heat it, so that way it's fully evaporated and the smell of the vinyl remover VLR dissipates, leaves, and then once I heat it again, it should give me the amount of sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought here. Yeah, it'll give me a blank slate to start with, and then the vinyl remover smell won't be there, so you know, everything will be good. So I'm merging to like a roundabout. So I have to be extra attentive. Pay attention as much as I can. All right. Okay. So yeah, like I said, that's what's going on now. They're drying, and as soon as the drying process is complete, you know, and the smell process is also good. You know, that's where I like smell the area where the vinyl was removed, and I applied the vinyl remover. If everything is well with that, then we're gonna shift focus on applying the vinyl. I'm kind of on the fence on showing that because he gave me permission, so I can probably show it to you. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I got a couple more shirts I gotta do. I have a return customer that wants more images on the shirt I did when I first showed my 16 by 20 heat press machine. So I got that going on. But yeah, as far as the channel and it growing, I've been doing a lot of advertising for it. So if you want your YouTube channel to grow, one of the things you could do is this, right? That I've done before is, so when you go to Facebook and you do a business page, Facebook will allow you to advertise. And what you do is, instead of putting a link to your website, if it allows you to do both, do both. But what I do is, like, I put a link to like the videos. So, and it'll tell you how many people it's going to reach. So the more people you make it reach, the more potential you have for your video. Oh, what's going on? The print shop. Yeah, so the more audience you can reach with your video, you know, even if the person, you know, whoa. Yeah, even if the person is like not into your videos, the fact that they clicked on your video, they're automatically watching. That's automatically views, you know what I'm saying? If they don't want to watch anymore, all they have to do is like click out of it. You know? So let me see if there's any comments here. All right, cool. Four Corner says, hey, the print shop. I have vinyl remover, but never use it because what? Come on. Never use it before, and do have some shirts I need to try it out on. Sup, Levite? Just a quick stop and to say hello. Print shop says, hi, print house. The print house, that's where it was. Cool. Yeah, so again, like I was saying, like that's basically what's going on in the background of the business. Like, other than that, like, I have lots of projects that I'm also working on. I have a channel that I started for the Levite. It's called Levite View. And basically, the focus of Levi View is doesn't really have to do so much with the whole embroidery process. I mean, not embroidery process with the t-shirt company. It's more focused on the country of 80, whatever, like, and just people coming on talking about like what's going on over there. I have another channel, so this is gonna be 3 channels I'm gonna mention that I started. I have another one that I'm trying to focus on like really heavily, because this one is going to bring a lot of profit to my family, and also the Levite apparel brand. And that one is called Acrorip Wear. That's my new channel that I started, and also my new brand. I'm going to feature it. I'm going to feature a video about it pretty soon. So, you know, you guys who are here can like and subscribe and go to it, and like hopefully help me build it. Because if I can get monetized for all 4 channels, especially the other brand channel that I have for Acrorip Wear, I'll be able to pay off these machines no problem. And also money will be generated constantly. And hopefully with having a brand, I can, instead of like waiting for a customer to show up for me to like give you a video or do a video on, you know, certain things that I see as a problem, because as a custom designer on Levi Apparel, others who are custom designers also that I see may have that issue, I may do a video on it. So to not have to wait for the next customer, and also to put out the next video, what I plan on doing is like basically doing stuff for my brand, Acrorip Wear. And while doing stuff for Acrorip Wear, it's also going to help me be able to basically have more content for you without having to wait, right? So for example, I've always wanted to do the bleaching process, but the reason why I haven't done the bleaching process, so basically taking a 100% polyester shirt, I'm sure you You know, it's always weird whenever you're driving and you hear the siren sound and you're looking around and you just can't see where they're coming from. I'm looking at all my mirrors right now. I don't see anything at all, even turning around to look. Oh well. But yeah, so I have many brands. Well, I have one brand I'm starting, and then I have 2 other channels. And also I'm doing a religious channel where it's not so much starting my own congregation, it's more like bringing the attention of like because okay, in the world, like there's certain things that's understood, but there's only a few mainstream only known religions that you can either fall in or fall out of. And what I believe in is like, I believe in following the messianic Judeo-Christian way. Basically it's following the scripture from Old Testament middle to end, right? End would be the gospel, the New Testament, right? And then middle would be like the Apocrypha, everything that makes it whole. So I follow basically the 1611 King James Bible pretty much. In there, there's just so many ways and so many different things that's done that I find that in Christianity they don't do. So because of that, I don't follow Christianity. I follow basically the old school way that Jesus Christ did. It's like the way that Jesus Christ did things. Whenever you talk about scripture, you gotta take off your hat. So that's like 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3. To give honor to the Most High in Christ. But yeah, so like I have that channel going on, and basically in there I'm just straight focusing on like different holy days that exist, when and where to celebrate them, how to celebrate them, why they exist. And that's basically gonna be the main focus for now of the channel. And then eventually I'm gonna turn into reading the scripture from beginning to end. And then after reading the scripture beginning to end, it's gonna be like doing live talks like we're doing right now, right? People can ask questions, this and that. If I don't have the answer, awesome. All right. If I don't have the answer, I'm gonna give you basically the true prophets that have the truth that's going to give you the answer that you want, and hopes that we all learn like the truth about the scriptures, you know, with it not being subjected to what people want you to learn. It's gonna be like basically for that channel, it's gonna be oh, it has a name, so I call it CFRB Israel. It's basically the C for Christ, R for ribbon, B for blue, and Israel. So that's gonna be the main focus of it.
Press the button and take the parking ticket.
All right. Yay, my badge is working. Yeah, so all right, cool. So once we get going on, hold on 1 second, just gotta check something. Damn. Ooh. Today was crazy for traffic. All right, cool. All right, guys, gotta go to work. Now you know what's going on with the channel. I got more videos coming. Like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. Peace.